Do you love chocolate chip cookies? Well, today's video is for you because today we're looking at 5 easy ways to make better and more fun chocolate chip cookies. Hi there, foodie friends. My name is Carly and welcome back to my channel, Adventures in Yum. 1. Brown half of your butter. This easy upgrade may not seem worth the time, but I promise you it is. It adds a subtle depth of flavor and results in a slightly thicker cookie as long as you chill the dough. To make brown butter, we add half of our butter to a saucepan and place it over medium heat. As you can see, I'm browning multiple sticks at a time, but I'll explain that shortly. We then allow it to melt and stir it once in a while. The top will have this foamy consistency and will continue to get even a little more foamy throughout the process. After you see the little brown bits in the butter, remove the pan from the stove. You can either transfer the brown butter to a mixing bowl that you'll use to mix your cookie dough right away, or to a separate bowl to cool down. Personally, I prefer to brown 4 sticks at a time, chill them in a parchment paper lined loaf pan, and then cut and weigh them into 4 equal sticks that go in the fridge until I'm ready to make cookies. 2. Vary your mix-ins. What do I mean by mix-ins? The stuff that you add to your cookie dough to make it fun and even tastier. You don't have to just add chocolate chips and or chopped chocolate. You can do a combination of chocolate with chopped Oreos, mini M&Ms, candies like Lindor truffles. These raspberry cheesecake ones are crazy good when you pair them with chopped dark chocolate. Leftover holiday candies like these Cadbury eggs or chopped Mounds candy bars from Halloween, or even a fun mixture of peanut butter candies. The possibilities are endless. 3. Add your mix-ins at the same time that you add your flour mixture. Rather than waiting to add your chocolate and or other mix-ins after the dough is mixed, adding it at the same time as the flour mixture will ensure that the dough doesn't develop too much gluten, resulting in a more tender cookie. However, if you want to make a big batch of dough and then split it to make different cookie flavors, like I did for tip number 2, simply make the dough, mix the flour until just combined, add your mix-ins, and then mix again until just combined. Before we finish these easy cookie tips, if you're enjoying this video, then please make sure to hit that like button, click subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified about my latest video. 4. Stuff your cookies. You can stuff them with cookies like Oreos, candies, peanut butter or Nutella, and even homemade caramel. Caramel can be a bit tricky because you want to make sure that it's really well covered by the cookie dough to prevent it from leaking while the cookie is baking. One thing that helps with stuffing cookies is to freeze soft fillings like peanut butter, Nutella, and caramel. You can either freeze them in silicone molds, piped dollops, or cut circles like I'm doing here with my cookie butter salted caramel that makes a fantastic filling for cookies. Check out the description below for my absolute favorite caramel recipe. If you'd like to see a more detailed video on how I made these crazy good cookie butter salted caramel stuffed cookies, let me know in the comments. Bonus tip, I've mentioned this before, but add some of the mix-ins to the top of your cookies to make them look even better. 5. If you want a more perfect circular shape to your cookies, as soon as you take your cookies out of the oven, use an open circular object to swirl around each cookie. This could be a circle cookie cutter, a cup, a bowl, whatever you have on hand, as long as it's large enough to fully go around your cookie. After we're done, we let the cookies set for about 5 to 10 minutes on the cookie sheets and they're ready to enjoy or transfer to a storage container. Bonus tip 2. When your cookies have slightly cooled, pop them on a separate tray and put them in the fridge for about 5 minutes or until the chocolate pieces on top of the cookie are set and no longer melty. This will ensure that if you make a bunch of cookies and you want to stack them using layers of wax paper in your storage container, the melty chocolate will not squish under the weight of the other cookies, so you'll preserve the lovely appearance of your cookies. There are so many fun and tasty possibilities with a basic cookie recipe. Make sure to check out my go-to chocolate chip cookie dough recipe in the description of this video, as well as how I make my cookie butter salted caramel. I love making cookies, especially around the holidays, and I'm still learning and testing new ways to make them even better. Let me know if you'd love to see more cookie tips and content on my channel. What's your favorite cookie tip from today's video? Make sure to let me know in those comments. If you're interested in checking out some of the products I used in today's video, then please make sure to check out that video description below for some of their Amazon links. Thank you so much for joining me today, foodie friends. I'll see you next time for another yummy adventure.